Greetings, my excellent friends. Are we ready for a case study in the power of propaganda? Playing as Liu Bei's side is always an effort in belief, disbelief suspension, and patience. But it's kind of funny in a way. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't think about any of this. I thought Liu Bei was, just the hero, because that's what the game tells you. The game tells you that he's the hero. And it's easier in the PS2 era when they're not trying to make Cao Cao and Wu look better. Like, you'll notice that the Wei story in this game was actually written quite carefully, depicting Cao Cao as a ruthless person, but as having sympathetic motivations and a worthy goal. The story we're about to see, on the other hand, is, in my opinion, written with a lot less care. And it's almost striking how much nuance and delicacy went into one story and how little went into this one. To the point where you're like, is this the same game? Was this written by the same people? And I mean, it might not have been written by the same people. Maybe they had different writers doing the different scenarios. I don't know. But the careful writing resumes when we get to the Jin story, which is in a lot of ways part 2 of the Wei story. But for Shu, yeah, I'm not sure if it's... I'm not sure how self-aware it is. Because you could argue that they're hamstrung a bit by the societal expectations a depiction of Liu Bei carries. You don't really... I think a rewrite where Liu Bei was a scam artist and a villain would incite some controversy in the East. And as cool and fun as that story would be for me, and I think a lot of Westerners, I don't know that it's a worthy risk to take. So I don't expect anyone to ever fucking do it. But I think it comes from just, like a general perspective of Liu Bei is the good guy. Liu Bei has been the good guy for 1,000 years. You don't need to convince anybody that he's the good guy. You just need to say, look, there's Liu Bei, and everyone will just accept that he's the good guy, and that's that. Whereas with Cao Cao, they actually had something to write, because they had a goal. They had a purpose, a thing to do with the character that isn't an immediate given. Whereas with Liu Bei, it's... I don't know. So let's see how they do it. I haven't played Seven's story in a while, but I don't remember much about the Liu Bei story. I think because there really isn't much in the Liu Bei story, because there's never anything in the Liu Bei story, except for one 5-minute period in which the best character on the faction shows up. And I will enjoy that part, but we've got a long way to go before we get there. So, Shoo! The story of Shu.
Hey! Come back! You have to help us!
Do we?
The yellow turbans are upon us! You have to save our village!
Know your place! We are the Imperial Army!
So we can see it right from the beginning. Were the Imperial Army depicted like this in either of the other two stories? They were maybe assholes at you, but they weren't kicking peasants. It's incredibly convenient that the designated good guys stumbled across the peasant kicker squad in the first 2 minutes of the show. That really sets the tone for him, doesn't it?
We have no time to waste with worthless plans. Help! Help! The yellow turbans! Our village!
My God, like... Look at this large, well-dressed man as he takes the shoulders of these poor, kneeling peasants, actively looking down on them. I'm sorry, I will be pausing a lot to laugh at this. It's just... oh! Fucking Liu Bei.
Leave everything to us.
Also, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Yellow Turban Bandits were just charging at the two dying, or unarmed. They weren't carrying any money on them. It was just, oh, let's just kill these guys. Leave everything to us. We're the heroes by virtue of the fact that everybody else has been written in such a way to make it possible.
Come, men.
Here they come.
We must rescue the villagers. Cut down the yellow turbans.
Yes, my lord. We will keep the people safe. That's right, brother. We'll rip those yellow turbans to pieces.
We must rescue the village. We must keep the people safe. I'm gonna do some dismemberments.
Somebody
And that tells you all you need to know about the Brothers 3, doesn't it?
help us! Please!
Liu Bei has the ski pole, the twin swords. This is the third twin sword guy we've had to play as, so it's not very exciting. What is interesting, and I'll spoil it for you right now, this battle, this Yellow Turban battle, is the only time we play as Liu Bei in the whole story. Sun Jian is only in the beginning for obvious reasons, but you get to play as him in both the Turban battle and the Dongzhuo battle before they swap to Sun Ce so that he can get killed. Cao Cao is playable the most. He's playable 3 times throughout his story. Pretty much always in a moment where he's cornered, which I like, because that tells the story of, you know, these are the moments he can't delegate. He can't delegate when Dongzhuo has him in his clutches. He can't delegate when Wan Castle happens and he has to flee. Obviously, you start with Dian Wei there, but then you swap to Cao Cao. And he can't delegate when he's on the run for his own life from Chibi. But yeah, Liu Bei is just this. And they just never use him again. He's alive for ages. But you just rotate between his brothers and Zhao Yun for 1,000,000 years until you reach Chibi. Zhang Fei has always been hilariously out of place in the... You've said the word, yeah. So I don't think they use this word much in Origins. At least I don't remember it being much of a thing in Origins. So I don't know that I've properly introduced it, but the word benevolence is a big meme with the Liu Bei squad in, I think, 7 and 8 mainly, but probably 6 as well. I don't know if they used it much in PS2 era. But the idea was... I think it shows up more when Zhuge Liang arrives. But benevolence is just a word, right? It's literally a PR slogan. But that is how they describe Liu Bei's appeal. He is benevolent. We'll rule with benevolence. That's our guiding principle. That's why we're the ones who need to take charge and to kill everybody else, because they're not benevolent, but we are. And I love it in a way because rather than achieving the goal that they want to achieve with that word, they instead cement how much of a vapid PR slogan it is. Like, the more you examine the way Liu Bei is depicted, it almost becomes a parody of whitewashed PR good guy-ism down to the marrow. Almost to the point where I'm like, there's a universe in which someone did that deliberately. I don't think we're living in that universe. I don't believe that, but I would buy it if there was some sort of malicious compliance going on. Anyway, let's kill some people. You know, for the people.
You want my head? Then come and take it if you dare.
Thanks for the head.
Just one to go. Let's finish him off.
Brother, you are quite the fighter. You can hold your own against even me.
Bullshit, he can.
Our village! It'll be burnt to the ground! Help!
There you go. You're helped.
The job's just about done here, but I'm just getting warmed up.
During the later Han period, the signs of impending rebellion were everywhere. Corruption within the imperial court had thrown the land into chaos and caused the people to suffer greatly. In this time of uncertainty, the people found themselves yearning for change. Zhang Jiao, the leader of a religious sect known as the Way of Peace, fanned the flames of rebellion and formed an army. This uprising would later come to be known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion. The threat of the Yellow Turbans loomed like a dark cloud over the Han. Sensing their impending doom, the imperial court raised a call for troops across the land. Among those who answered was a man who fought on behalf of the people. His name was Liu Bei, and he was a descendant of Han royalty. Though we may have been born separately, we will die together as one. With this oath taken in the Peach Garden with his sworn brothers, Liu Bei joined the battle. For within his heart, there was no greater cause than to ease the people's suffering.
Of course. It's all he wanted to do. Well, then be a fucking doctor, mate. Like... you'll also notice that we are in the village that's on the right side of the Turbans map. The one that was sort of out of place the other two times we played it, because we always started at the bottom, and then there was like a side objective to go rescue the peasants. Instead, like, they built this village for the Liu Bei story, and they just put it on the map for everybody else anyway. Surely he wasn't just a sandal maker who happened to have the same last name in a nation with only 500 last names. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they don't do it as much in this version. I know it was a huge thing in PS2 era, where the fact that he's called Liu, and that is the same last name as the Imperial House, which you don't actually see super clearly, because the emperors are given their special emperor names, right? So, like, the kid that's the emperor, the last emperor of the Han, is called Emperor Xian. But his name is Liu Xie. And the old emperor, the one who died giving way to the child emperors that caused this, was Emperor Ling, but his actual name was Liu Hong. But anyway, yeah, he's not in the imperial succession line at all. He's a branch of a branch of a branch family. But his name's Liu. His name being Liu means about as much as it does for Liu Biao or Liu Zhang or any of the other Lius who own fucking land. The only reason it's emphasized for him is to propagandize legitimacy for him, because he did better than the others.
Help me!
I'm just glad we were able to get the women and children to safety.
Where'd you put them? Hopefully not all shoved in here.
I'm thinking of volunteering. I want to get out of this town and make a name for myself. Don't forget me, my lord. I'll fight to keep you safe.
Sure thing, peasant.
I just wish they'd let us get on with tilling our fields. At this rate, we'll starve.
The Imperial Army is just a bunch of bullies. Can we really trust them to defeat the Yellow Turbans? I can't thank you enough. You've really saved us.
Most of the Yellow Turbans are just peasants. They just don't have enough food to get by.
The PR guy, look, I make jokes about Shu's PR guy, but I reckon it's the narrator, because he's the one who'll say the most out-of-pocket things about why Liu Bei does stuff.
Lord Jian Yong has always been with you, hasn't he, my lord? You're from the same town, right?
That's true. Jian Yong, one of Liu Bei's oldest supporters, who has never been playable in Dynasty Warriors, despite huge availability.
The rebellion of the Yellow Turbans is just another sign that this land is in turmoil.
Is the Imperial Court just going to abandon us?
Who are you all? I've never seen you before.
If you're going on ahead, please be careful. The leader of the Yellow Turbans, Zhang Jiao, is around here somewhere.
Probably in the same spot he was in the other two campaigns.
If you hadn't helped us, we owe you our lives.
No, I am simply relieved that you are all okay. Are any of you injured?
We are all fine thanks to you. You are a true hero.
Uh-huh.
Speak to the person with the red mark above their head to begin the battle. Here, that person is Lord Guan Yu.
Thanks, tutorial guy.
Look at the size of these guys. They're like giants.
I will grant you Guan Yu, but like... especially standing next to Guan... Zhang Fei does not look tall.
They are attacking nearby villages like common thugs. But the Imperial Army refuses to help us. It's simply unbearable. How long must we live in such despair?
You look pretty old, so not much longer left.
Brother, we have fallen behind the Imperial Army considerably. We must pick up the pace and catch up.
I do enjoy that Guan Yu's idle pose model for these pre-battle conversations is to just endlessly beard stroke.
What's the big hurry? It's not like they care anyway. We're simply volunteer soldiers. They probably aren't even missing us.
No, he is right. We must hurry and catch up with everybody.
You're too serious. Well, at least I'll get to go out there and see some action. Zhang Jiao is the man we need to defeat, right? Then let's do this.
So despite starting up here, we still have to go back down for the first objective.
Fight me now, for glory! I must retreat. This is not the end.
Thank you, Who are you? Well done. You embolden our forces with your bravery.
Hey, it's Wang Yun. Toppled any tyrants lately. Bit too early for that.
I shall return. Remember that.
For yours is the first head I shall seek.
You have arrived just in time. I will make sure you are handsomely rewarded.
Will I be rewardedly handsome?
There is no way through, you fools. You'll be crushed to death.
The way ahead is fraught with danger.
You don't say. Damn it.
Well done. You embolden our forces with your bravery.
Who's that down there?
My time is now.
My time is now! Kills 100 people.
You stand in the way of peace. Keep it up, brother. Ha! I'm gonna have to let loose on these guys.
You stand in the way of peace! Kills 100 people. Actually, I think you'll find that the Yellow Turbans stand for the way of peace.
What a show, brother!
They do a garbage job, but they still, it's what they're trying to do.
Fight me now for glory. I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall seek.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Yeah, that's his officer defeated quote, by the way. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. He's literally virtue signaling as he's killing people.
Gods in heaven, grant me strength. May the winds keep our comrades safe from harm.
Well, that blows.
Brother, I believe there is a cliff to the south. We could use that as an attack route.
Really, just like every other time we do this mission. At least this is the last time we have to do turbans in Dongzhuo. Come on. Fine. Like I was gonna manage 10 jumps like this. Getting over it with Liu Bei.
What a show, brother!
What a show.
How did you get here?
Same way I did the last 2 times. Up a really stupid cliff.
Fight me now for glory. I can't believe it. I've never met someone so strong.
And now you'll never meet anyone ever again.
I can't believe I lost to someone as strong as you.
Well done. You embolden our forces with your bravery.
Hey, you're tearing them up, brother.
Alright, let's see if this time we can kill these 4 things without killing Zhang Jiao a second afterwards.
The horn has already burned out. Fools who would defy heaven's will.
Feel its fiery fury! God.
For the people, I cannot retreat.
Motherfucker, not everything is about the peasants.
Burn flames of judgment. Turn the infidels to ash.
There is nothing to fear, brother. This is a mere parlor trick.
Something distract Zhang Jiao, please. If I do it like this, I can avoid hitting him, I think. Because if I don't, I reckon the sword swing is too wide.
Impossible. This must be another trial.
That all he says. Right, well, I'm glad that that was well worth it. Okay, die.
What can a man of your indecision hope to achieve by defeating me?
That's Liu Bei, not Yuan Shao.
All I desire is an end to the chaos.
You fool. The Han's days are over. Defeating me won't stop anything at all.
Perhaps that is so. But wherever people are suffering, I will be there.
You are so naive, you poor deluded fool. That naivety of yours will bring great suffering to those close to you.
Are you all right?
Was his dream to save the people and the land itself destined to go unrealized? Thanks in large part to the efforts of Liu Bei, the Yellow Turban Rebellion came to a much
welcomed end.
Afterwards, he continued to fight on behalf of the people, but the chaos showed no signs of abating.
Right, so in the Cao Cao story, before we moved on to Dongzhuo, well, we did move on to Dongzhuo, but we had an extra chapter because Cao Cao, of course, had his dealings with Dongzhuo in the capital before he had to escape. And then in the Wu story, we took a longer section here between the two main pillars because Sun Jian, being the Han's resident rebel smasher, got to have a couple of battles there. But what does Liu Bei do between the Yellow Turbans and Dongzhuo?
Meanwhile, the Han Imperial Court lost the last vestiges of its authority and influence. It was then that the nobleman Yuan Shao rose up. We must slay the 10 eunuchs who are responsible for this corruption. He gathered together various warlords and eliminated the eunuchs. However, an even greater threat loomed over the assembled warlords. And that threat had a name, Dongzhuo, a brutal warlord feared far and wide. Dongzhuo manipulated the young emperor, soon ruling the capital through violence and fear. In response, Yuan Shao assembled the various warlords and formed a coalition against the tyrant. Rather than lament the endless chaos, Liu Bei wished to help the people who were suffering. And so, Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei found themselves heading to join the Allied camp. Before the Sworn Brothers stood the formidable gates of Sishui and Hulao.
The answer is fucking nothing. You just go straight to it. Guan Yu, elimination of Dongzhuo. I suppose it's good because we'll get the repeats over and done with, and then we move straight into the more meaty of the battles. But yeah, the other thing I find interesting is that they've skipped the Peach Garden Oath. Like, I know why they did that in Origins, because you're not playing as them, but to start the Shu story and not establish who the fuck these three dudes are is, well, I guess game 7, they just expect you to know.
I see one or two famous faces here today.
Yes. Not only do we have Yuan Shao, the leader of the Alliance, but its instigator Cao Cao as well. Yuan Shu, Sun Jian, quite a list of dignitaries.
I wouldn't say they all have an equal amount of dignity, though, mate.
Ha! And yet our brother is still unknown. At least, until we defeat Dongzhuo here today, that is.
Alright, Guan Yu. We do get, of course, the Crescent Blade. The joke version of which is the Oriental Umbrella. Noticeably like the Podo, this weapon is listed at the back. I think it might be a Did they tell me they didn't? Tell me they didn't take Guan Yu's weapon away in the base game. That sounds insane. My God, it isn't there. It was added in Extreme Legends. You can tell which ones were added in Extreme Legends because they're listed further down. On the that's insane. What? I'm trying to look up what he had. Pike. He shared his weapon with Lu Meng. That is awful. Wow, I cannot believe that was done. Guan Yu. They fucking held his weapon back for DLC. And they did it as Shahudun as well, because the Podow's down here as well. Like, I can tell you that Trishula and Orb and Scepter are for new characters that Extreme Legends added. See how these ones are marked with DLC and these ones aren't? Yeah, these are the Extreme Legends ones that The wiki tells me, at least. Dynasty Warriors 7, the base game, had 37 weapon types up to the harp. So they included the flute and the harp and the paintbrush, but they didn't include Guan Yu's crescent blade. I think it would go up to the twin swords here, maybe. It's not actually listed in the same order here. But there's the base game set. Then there's the DLC. There were 11 DLC weapons. Dagger axe, bomb, short pike, mace, great axe. And then these 6. So yeah, I don't know why these are marked with DLC, but these 5 aren't. But yeah, base game DLC is everything after Twin Swords here. And then Extreme Legends added 6. 3 for the new characters. And 3 others. That is... real awful. I don't know what to say about that. One of the few characters in the story with an extremely conspicuous and consistent unique weapon, and they didn't put it in. Yeah.
Of course, it's all to help Brother make a name for himself. Any personal satisfaction I get is merely a bonus.
Try not to get ahead of yourself. Our actions reflect on Brother, whether for better or for worse.
You think I don't know that? Man, you guys need to lighten up a little.
Looks like Lord Zhong Fei's kept away from the drink. That's a relief.
What the fuck did you just say? He said what he said, and he was right to say it, brother.
Things are not finished just because we defeated Dongzhuo.
Huh?
The chaos will continue until we can plant the lasting roots of peace.
Bitch, you know the battle's about to happen, right? Like, it hasn't finished. We haven't done it yet.
Lord Cao Cao will be a great hero one day. You do well to remember his name.
I'd remember it better if he changed the pronunciation back to Cao Cao. Then I'd never forget.
So that's Cao Cao. Look at his eyes. They're so cold and calculating.
Well, now that pause was the mark of a voice actor who is unused to Chinese pronunciation.
So that's Cao Cao. So that's Cao Cao. So that's Cao Cao.
So that's Cao Cao. So that's Cao Cao. Like, it's not that hard, you just...
I hear the enemy is loaded with mighty warriors. I don't see how we stand a chance.
Well, I can get one of our allies loaded too, but I don't know that that would help.
That Dongzhuo is a monster. He doesn't even look human.
This is my first battle. I'm so nervous.
You're gonna die.
Wow, look at all these famous warriors. So, who are you?
We're not quite the god of war yet, I'm afraid.
What's taking so long? Let's get started.
You're gonna die too.
I notice Liu Yan is conspicuous by his absence. Just where is he?
Probably in the southwest of the country, because that's where he lives, far, far away from this conflict.
Now that is a horse. I wish I had one like that.
Which, the one you're looking at, or the 5 identical ones next to it?
Yes, he's convinced me. Mind you, I'm a sucker for the nobility.
Lord Yuan Shao's giving a speech. Won't you stay and listen?
Hopefully I will talk to him just as he finishes it.
I hear Lord Gongsun Zan and Lord Liu Bei are old friends from their school days.
I am surprised to see so many warriors here. If I can stand out from the crowd, I will be rewarded handsomely.
You won't.
That Dongshua's...
Yeah, we've been this way. Okay, good. I think that's everything except for Liu Bei over here.
The people are suffering at the hands of Dongjua.
Fuck off!
We must defeat him in order to save them.
God, he's good at following his script, isn't he?
My lord, it's me. Don't you remember me? After you saved me, I volunteered. Today's my first day in the army.
You're gonna die.
Rest assured, we are fighting for the most righteous of causes.
My personal fame.
Fear not. Step forth and be proud, for to battle we march.
We must defeat Dongjua and rescue the suffering people. Our first target is Sushui Gate.
Anyway, here's his famous conspicuous weapon.
Out of my way, cowards! If you will not make room, I will cut you down!
Oh, now we get to actually do the Hua Xiong thing.
Is there no one who has the courage to stand up to
Hua Xiong? We get there before he kills the southeast guy? Probably not. Who is he? Yu Shi. Well, at the very least, we'll be able to save Zhang Miao.
Defeating Donghua alone will not be enough to end this strife. More fighting will inevitably ensue.
Nope, I got stuck in a corner. Nope. Hey there, Hua John!
Face your destiny.
That's what Guan Yu called him in Dynasty Warriors 3.
Retreat is the wisest course for now.
Hua John, I have come for your head.
I'm so hungry.
Come on, men! Remember, we are the proud troops of Lord Sun Jian.
Unfortunately, it's the slightly ashamed troops of Lord Yuan Shu you need to worry about.
I must retreat.
This is not the end.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
And the supplies still not arrived. I'm starving.
Yuan Shu was charged with the responsibility for sending in the supplies. Let's pay him a visit.
Yeah, we're gonna go up and talk to Yuan Shu and ask him where the fuck our food is.
A true warrior indeed. You
If he
will
doesn't
carry
cough
our
up the
honor across
dough,
the land.
the bread dough I mean, we're gonna break his legs.
You will learn to regret this moment.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Are you insinuating that I'm not doing my job? I organize the supplies, but with enemy troops lying in wait, I can't bring them in. If you want to help, you can clear a path. It looks like the way is clear at last. It is time to send in the supply troops.
Yeah, which you totally wanted to do.
I will avenge our fallen allies.
You'll give it a shot.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Tighten the defenses! I must retreat. This is not the end.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
What do you mean by the first time we saw them? Like, they did the
Good
sequence
job,
in all
brother.
3 versions of this battle.
You can't beat me, though.
Are you asking if Origins featured that? I think it did. They usually put it in. No, I don't think that was any different from the other 2 times.
Spirit, but I will stomp you like an ant.
To be fair, the early missions I do kill everything pretty quickly, so. Which I don't want to change because gets us through it.
We cannot lose this area. Prepare the defenses and rotate in fresh troops. Quickly!
Fight me now, for glory!
Fresh troops makes it sound like they're from the fucking butchers.
I am Zhang Fei. You heard of me? You should be quaking in
Load
your
up some
boots.
fresh slabs of
After
pikemen.
today, the world will know and fear my name and those of my brothers.
Step forward if you want to die. While I stand, none shall breach this gate.
Then you shall have to be removed. I'm coming right through.
Oh, we actually fight Hua Xiong. Normally we kill those guys and then we get a cutscene where Guan Yu beats
Dong Zhuo's
Hua
rampage
Xiong.
must be stopped here. For
But
my
here-
children's generation, if not for my own.
Great job.
We're
Now
Guan
it's my
Yu.
turn.
So we go beat Hua Xiong.
That's more like it.
So yeah, it is slightly different here. Suppose I should just kill him, but I am. I'm curious who has come here and who hasn't. Yuan Shao's still. It's literally just Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. Oh no, Gongsun Zan and. Well, Jiling works for Yuan Shu, but Gongsun Zan's also hanging back. Yeah, it's just the Yuans and their friends who aren't bothering to dirty their hands in this.
I claim another victory in the
Name of my brother.
The mighty Hua Xiong. I have cut you down on behalf of my lord, Liu Bei.
I don't think he can hear you. On account of the fact that his head's 5 meters up the road.
Guan Yu. My brother.
That's the way. I knew you had it in you.
It's funny we didn't get kill stole this time.
Excellent. Only Hulao Gate is left.
Does take away from the mystique a little that he actively killed him on the battlefield instead of how it works in the book, where they're all sitting in a meeting talking about how miserable this dude is, and Guan Yu is just like, I'll kill him, and then just gets on a horse and rides off, and then comes back with his head before the food got cold.
Work together if you want to stay alive. We can get through this.
This is different. This is not how it normally goes. There's normally people to kill, and then we seize the catapults. But here, the catapults are over there being built, and we need to go fight Lu Bu? Nice horse.
I am sick of weaklings. Come.
You know who I am? I am the mighty Zhang Fei.
Brother, together we will overcome this beast. Lord Yuan Shao is preparing to lay siege to Hulao Gate. While he does so, we must keep Lu Bu at bay.
If you desire it so much, then it is yours.
Wait, he's leaving? But I want the horse! I want the horse! I want the horse! I want the horse! Bitch! Come on! No! It's funny how he's going with him, but not like... Oh! It showed up for a second. No, 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 no! Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go! Oh, it showed up too! Fuck. The symbol to get on the horse showed up.
Don't make me laugh.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
It's good to see you still with us, head guy.
You are truly an inspiring sight to behold, brother. I must follow your lead.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Okay, steady on there, head guy. Oh, they're doing themselves.
Hulao Gate is open. Onwards to Dongjua and to peace.
The only piece we'll be getting is the pieces we'll rip out of him, but alright.
I shall return. Remember that.
Oh my god, head guy, calm down!
The first head I shall see. Fight me now, for glory! I must retreat. This is not the end.
It's not the end.
Good job, brother. You can't beat me, though.
These guys jumped off. Hey, that would have broken the horse's legs, but whatever.
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
It is skill like that which made you my officer. Now I must work hard to ensure that you do not surpass me.
Bit late. Also, I'm not your officer. What do you mean? This is a collab team up, my guy. You do not have sovereignty over me.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Interestingly enough, Demon Dragon, Liu Bei's death would end the mission. He is considered essential just as much as Yuan Shao. But not Cao Cao or Sun Jian.
Come and face me.
We must all focus our strength and push the enemy back.
Wow, Zhang Liao, you're a
truly earned your reputation.
lot more fearsome at the end of the Wu campaign.
Will boost the morale of our troops.
Guess you haven't had your character development yet.
Any who get in my way will die! End of story!
Yeah.
You dare challenge me? I can anticipate your every move.
I'd like to kill Diao Chan first.
I am here to face you personally.
I don't know that
Prepare
I can.
yourself.
I don't know that I can swing this weapon safely enough.
You will carry our honor across the land.
Now he's ahead. See, I need her to be ahead of him. Shit. Shit balls. Shit. Oh, there we go. Nope.
I must not die here.
Oi, 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 oi.
Withdraw for now.
Wait your turn, fat man.
Victory in the name of my brother.
There we go.
Thanks to the bravery of Liu Bei and Guan Yu.
Hey, what about me? And Zhang Fei, who was also there.
Dong Zhuo was driven from the capital. In his new capital of Chang'an, he soon found himself betrayed and murdered by his retainer Lu Bu. Finally, the gales of tyranny had been expelled from the capital's hallowed confines. However, the damage to the imperial court's authority had been done.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, thanks to Liu Bei and Guan Yu's bravery, nobody else contributed in any fashion to this battle.
And the land returned to the chaos of countless warlords vying for power. There was one man who was left behind, cut off from the raging storm.
Yeah, Peng Tong.
It was Liu Bei,
who,
despite his deeds in the battle against Dong Zhuo, still had no land to call his own.
Guess I'll have to steal
he
some.
sought the aid of an old friend, Gongsun Zan. For no matter how Liu Bei tried to rescue those around him, the land as a whole would not be healed. Despite his doubts, he could not give up on his desire to help the people. It was then that a request for reinforcements came from Tao Qian of Shu Province.
This good man, he was just so good that even when the world rallied against him, he still did not give up on the concept of doing good, and the only good he could think of to do was to conquer a piece of territory for some reason.
Gongsun Zan dispatched Liu Bei and his sworn brothers, as well as his own lieutenant, Zhao Yun. Their foe was a man who was attempting to use the chaos to further his own ambitions. He was the one known as the hero of chaos, Cao Cao.
Also, the only reason this battle is happening is because Tao Qian killed his dad, but we're not going to bring that up. He didn't actually kill his dad. People who worked for Tao Qian, who were, I believe, tasked with assisting Cao Cao's dad, decided to turn bandit and stab him in his sleep. That's what happened. Tao Qian did not want this occasion.
Just between you and me, I think Lord Zhao Yuan is too good for his master. He needs a real leader to follow.
And it's this shit, too. All of the people who end up joining Liu Bei, the narrative is always, the people that they're currently serving are so weak. Gongsun Zan sucks. Gongsun Zan, the dude who's currently, giving Liu Bei a place to live. And it's never, Liu Bei is constantly a guest of another warlord, but that's not what actually was happening, right? Like, Liu Bei was serving the warlords. And then betrayed them to strike out on his own. But because we need Liu Bei's sovereignty to be virtuous, he can't be subservient at any point. It always has to be, we're two equals here, even though I have territory and you don't. And the only thing that's keeping you from banditry is my generosity. Which, by the way, there was a period in which Liu Bei did do banditry. That is a thing that happened at some point. They gloss over that, too.
They say Lord Liu Bei used to be a sandal salesman. That doesn't sound right. Cao Cao is truly heartless. To have wreaked such destruction in such a short time.
So Zhang Fei has the double pike, which is also added. I think he originally had the double vulge, which I think is Wei Yan's weapon. Because I remember double vulge. But now he has the double pike. We have the Kadomatsu, which is big, green, and leafy. I don't know.
Cao Cao is truly heartless.
Yeah, what a bitch.
Lord Guan Yu is so calm. Or maybe he's just suppressing his rage.
Who knows?
Look at this place! The bodies are just piling up on each other!
It's as Lord Tao Qian said. Cao Cao's army is nearly invincible and shows no mercy. He kills every last one of his enemies. That is the only way he knows how to fight a battle.
He also enjoys kicking puppies and lighting kittens on fire.
This guy makes me sick. He's nothing like brother.
He prefers petting puppies and giving kittens a big hug.
My house. Now what am I supposed to do?
You want water? Sorry, it's all dried up.
This well's useless now.
Please, just leave me alone.
His family was killed in front of his eyes. Just leave him in his grief.
Cao Cao's a monster. My family, they're...
If he truly is that powerful, then we will have no choice but to eliminate him. That is the message we shall send to Cao Cao in this battle.
Remember that in Cao Cao's story, he did make a point of telling Zhang Liao to kill the peasantry in Chengban, but the reason why he told him to do that is because the peasantry were actively entering the combat.
Lord Liu Bei, it's me. You remember me, right? My village was overrun by the Yellow Turbans, remember? But if anything, this is even worse. I'm worried about my friend back home. Maybe I'll write a letter. Lord Zhao Yun is an example to us all.
God.
Lord Zhao Yun has great respect for Lord Liu Bei.
Yes, I'm sure he understands our Lord's anger.
Zhao Yun.
Lord Liu Bei is a man of emotion. To think he would help these people, despite having no relationship to them.
Why do you think we follow him?
I wish I was as content as you are. You have been blessed to serve such a benevolent lord.
Alright, benevolence counter 1.
In that case, why don't you join us? I'm sure brother would love to have you.
Perhaps someday. For now, let us go, Zhang Fei.
Alright, time for the murdering. That's my favorite part.
Have to take out Cao Cao? No problem at all.
My lord, Lord Tao Qian is under attack.
Let's go save the people with ultra-violence!
I am Guo Jia. I should like to face you in battle. I had fun, but it's about time for me to withdraw.
Are you sure you had fun? I knocked your teeth out, guy!
Still waiting for a real challenge.
My knowledge of the battlefield will help me prevail over this chaos. Your arrival is most timely. You saved me.
Are you all right? Follow me and I'll take you to the castle.
Oh, astounding!
You know, you sound a lot like Matt Mercer, old man.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Are you head guy? I think you might be head guy.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Hey, it's head guy!
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
My castle. It's already in enemy hands.
Leave the castle to us. We'll get it back for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna saw off the enemy hands. I like violence.
Do not allow the enemy the slightest chance. Our defenses must be watertight.
Excellent. Our teamwork was flawless.
The only way your defenses was like water was in the sense that I just drank you in one fucking
It is time
gulp.
to make for Cao Cao's main camp. First, we must secure the central garrison.
My castle is returned to me. I don't know how I can ever thank you.
Wine?
Don't worry about it. All in a day's work.
Lots of wine.
They just keep coming.
Not unlike me at the brothel. I mean,
You will carry our honor across the land.
Thank you for your cooperation. We cannot be beaten when we work together.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
This belongs to my lord. Keep your thieving hands off.
You're literally the invaders. What the fuck? Sorry, that wasn't very Zhang Fei. Smash! Smash kill!
Like taking candy from a baby.
I will hold them back. You must find another path and advance.
Thanks. Leave Cao Cao to me.
They're here! The enemy's here!
Huh? Enemy forces here, too?
Not anymore. Oh.
Hey! Just where are all these guys coming from?
Fight me now, for glory! I must retreat. This is not the end.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
We have Lu Bu's line
A
at
true
home.
warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Whatever helped you sleep at night, head guy.
Cao Cao's forces are mightier than you know. Do not underestimate them.
Don't worry, brother. When we're all together, no one can stop us.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
You were saying?
Must retreat. This is not the end.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops. It is time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward! Oh, astounding!
Look at those lovely rolling hills. The height of 2011 background design.
We're taking over that area. Now, get out there.
What the hell?
Lu Bu?
What's Lu Bu doing here?
And why is his name Blue? What's with the Lu Blue?
I have heard he is wandering the land. Perhaps he is looking for a place to call home.
I can't beat up Lu Blue.
Are we destined to fall here?
Yeah.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall seek.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
You really need a better tagline. You should take tips from Head Guy.
I will cut a path for my lord, and any who get in my way.
Oh, hey,
cut down
Dunny
too.
Man. You know Dunny is an Australian term for toilet.
Is one that should never be walked.
It suits you, you piece of shit.
How could I be beaten in battle?
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
You? No, Faye will carry her on. Don't go singing my brother's praises when I'm the one with 996 kills.
Most impressive. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Really? I get praised by Chen Gong?
I am truly impressed by your skill.
Yeah, chance here.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall seek.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
It is buffoons like yourself, waging wars without purpose, who render my approach the only valid one.
Buffoons?
You think you can just bend this land to your will? Try it with me, then. We'll see how far you get.
Bad bodyguarding, Dianwei.
Retreat!
I killed Cao Cao before I could kill him.
Lord Liu Bei rules this land now. You can't ride roughshod over it anymore.
Wait, what do you mean Liu Bei rules this land? This is Tao Qian's land that Cao Cao invaded. What are you doing? Could somebody get Liu Bei a box to stand on?
Liu Bei, if you wish to fight Cao Cao, use me. He needs to be shown just how strong I am.
We can't let an animal like that join us.
Lu Bu is a man without a home. We cannot simply turn our backs on him.
He makes a point. I would not turn my back on Lu Bu. That means I can't see what he's doing.
kindness will get you killed.
Liu Bei and Zhang Fei earned a hard-fought victory, successfully defending Shu. Afterward, Tao Qian bequeathed the lands of Shu to Liu Bei before he passed away.
Tao Qian did have a family and a son who could have inherited the land. But, this one's interesting because in the book, the way they do it in the book is even more excruciating. Tao Qian repeatedly offers Shu to Liu Bei, right? He's like, you should rule this place, not me. Nor my sons, because they suck. And Liu Bei is like, no, I can't do that. That would be wrong. And Guan Yu and Zhang Fei are like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Take the land. And Tao Qian is like, no, seriously, you're good and you should rule. And he's not even dying at this point. He's like, I'm going to retire and screw my sons out of their inheritance and give my stuff to you. And Liu Bei's like, no, I can't do that. That's atrocious. It's horrible behavior. And everybody's like, fucking do it, idiot. And then eventually the guy dies and Liu Bei's like, fine, I'll rule. Now, I don't think that's how it actually went. I think maybe, and there's no historical evidence for this, but using my finely honed understanding of human nature, it would not surprise me if the man with the very large associates and the military force that happened to be camped in the province was like, you're on your way out. Maybe I should take care of things here. And the family were like, you have many spears. We don't. I agree with you. Please enjoy the province. But that would not paint a good picture of our heroes, so PR guy continues to work overtime.
Finally, Liu Bei had a land to call his own.
Kinda.
Meanwhile, Cao Cao had taken yet another step toward conquering the land. For he had taken the emperor into his custody after rescuing him from the remnants of Dongzhuo's army. Sympathizing with the plight of the Han court, Liu Bei came to a compromise with Cao Cao. And receiving imperial edicts through Cao Cao, he did battle across the land in the name of the emperor. It was then that a dark shadow appeared to block Liu Bei from carrying out his orders. Lu Bu, who had been under Liu Bei's protection, used his absence to raise an army of his own. And within the blink of an eye, he had captured Shu. Once again, Liu Bei was forced to wander the land until Cao Cao offered his assistance. He agreed to take in Liu Bei and his sworn brothers and mobilized his troops to reclaim Shu. Liu Bei was extremely grateful for Cao Cao's generosity.
Yeah, they skipped the part where Zhang Fei getting drunk is the reason why that happened, by the way. Liu Bei and Guan Yu went out to, I think Origins covered this. Liu Bei and Guan Yu went out to fight. Zhang Fei was left in charge of the castle. Zhang Fei got drunk. Lu Bu took over and kicked Zhang Fei out on his ass. I really think they should put that in because it's a really funny part of the story.
And together they set out for Xiapi. There was no way that he could know what cruel, cold, and calculating schemes truly lay within Cao Cao's heart.
Oh my fucking god! And it's so blatant because we just played as Cao Cao and none of that was in it. Like, yeah, he was an ends justify the means dude, but Christ. Yeah, we haven't got up to Zhang Fei dying yet. I didn't mention that in the other two modes because it doesn't get mentioned really, but we'll get there. Zhang Fei's death is... Well, it's an all-timer.
I saw our Lord talking to Cao Cao. Our Lord was so surprised, he dropped his chopsticks.
Yeah, it's amazing how many games don't bother to do that scene. It's a very cool scene. It's one of the best scenes in the story. Is Cao Cao entertaining Liu Bei and having lunch or dinner or a meal with him, and asking him who he thinks the heroes of the land are, who he thinks are the people that could take over and win. And Cao Cao, Liu Bei humbly mentions all the warlords, Sun Ce, Yuan Shao, and Cao Cao says, no, all of them suck. The only two people in the country who are capable are you and me. Which is a huge fucking threat. And he drops his chopsticks because he's like, oh fuck, I have to get away from this man now. And I mean, it's as much bullshit as anything else, because Liu Bei absolutely does not deserve that degree of glazing by Cao Cao or by anybody at this point. But it works as a piece of the story from hindsight.
I don't trust him. I don't forget easily, believe me. Lord Cao Cao thinks you could be a great warrior, my lord. Have you considered a change of allegiances?
They say Lu Bu has a beautiful woman at his side. They always go for the strong ones, don't they?
It's funny looking at the player character list as these missions go, because I've got it on the side. So yeah, Liu Bei, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and then back to Guan Yu here. After this Guan Yu battle, it goes Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun. So I hope you like Zhao Yun and Zhang Fei.
For my lords Liu Bei and Cao Cao to join forces, this Lu Bu must be a truly frightening man. So you're the man they call the God of War. Well, you look pretty tough, I guess.
Cao Cao's ends were pretty good for the common folk. Less war, more farmland. Yeah, he was also especially focused on agriculture and administrative stuff. Like he was the guy who famously had his troops do farm work wherever they went. Like he had farmer soldier garrisons, basically. Like instead of just, you're the standing army now, you stand and you army. He was like, alright, downtime? Fucking get some food going.
It's Lu Bu! By the time I yell that, I'll probably already be dead. I am a warrior. I am not afraid to run away like a little girl.
Lu Bu is a mighty warrior. Train hard, men. Your life may depend on it.
I don't actually think it does. I don't think their life depends on whether or not they train hard. Their life depends on whether or not they encounter Lu Bu. If they don't, might live. If they do, they won't. So, pretty solid binary situation there.
My plan is, as soon as I see Lu Bu, I turn and run for my life. It's all about balance, Fight a little, run away a little.
Such brave soldiers you have, Cao Cao. And by that I mean, such correct soldiers you have.
I saw our lord talking to Cao Cao.
I've already had that one. Alright.
Lord Liu Bei's too gullible. Lu Bu used him, then threw him aside.
Lord Liu Bei can't really trust Cao Cao, can he?
You can, actually. You can trust him for this battle, and then after that you can go.
Cao Cao doesn't do anything for nothing. He'll have an angle, I guarantee it.
See, I don't mind that characterization, because that's correct. That's not Cao Cao is the biggest monster of our age. That is, Cao Cao is an opportunist who makes sure that he benefits from his own actions. Yeah.
You see that man over there? That's Lord Cao Cao's strategist. He's still young, but he's cunning like a fox.
I hear that Zhang Liao is a most capable warrior. Such a man seems wasted serving Lu Bu.
Well, if he was going to go to Cao Cao for help in the end, then why did he ever fight him in the first place?
We've received a report from our scouts. It appears that an unknown army is headed this way. I'd bet my life that they are enemy reinforcements. We must hurry and bring an end to this battle.
It's just Yuan Shu.
Lord Liu Bei...
At no point in anybody's life did anybody ever utter the phrase, "Oh, thank God, Yuan Shu's here, we're saved."
I don't trust.
Already been there.
Lord Cao Cao.
Already been there. Alright, just this group here.
Zhang Liao is supposed to be strong too. Oh, not as strong as you, my lord.
I'll never forget what Cao Cao did in Shu province. And now we have to fight with him?
Would you prefer to fight a 1v2 against Cao Cao and Lu Bu?
Lord Liu Bei, it's me. You remember me, right?
Jesus.
I got a letter back from my friend. Turns out her family was all okay. And so I wrote back to her, and I asked her to marry me after this battle. Hey, I could be dead tomorrow. I have to live while I can.
You're gonna pay for stealing our brother's land. Everybody, no one touches Lu Bu except for me.
What about Diao Chan?
I never expected Cao Cao to aid us in reclaiming Shu. I must convey my gratitude to him.
Yeah, go thank the village burner. I'm sure it'll go over well.
Xiapi is a castle surrounded by water. If we flood it, it will quickly fall before us. Then we simply need to finish off Lu Bu once he's exhausted his troops.
A flood attack, you say? An interesting idea.
However, Lu Bu is one of the mightiest warriors this land has ever seen. Even if our plan is successful, we mustn't let down our guard.
Indeed. Most perceptive of you. However, we have no time to waste. We must begin the attack. We will begin our assault on Xiapi Castle. Guan Yu, this will be your chance to prove your worth.
Why would he need to prove his worth to you? He's already got a lord.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Show the enemy no mercy. The one with the most guts will win this fight.
Like, the most guts in their body or the most guts of the enemies littering the
So
field?
you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Like if I start collecting meters of intestine and wrapping it around my midsection, like, will that make me win?
Our flood attack has destroyed the peasants' crops. How can this be the right thing to do?
Brother, we must focus on the battle at hand. When Lu Bu is gone, the people will be happy.
You traitor, Lu Bu! You'll pay for your treachery!
Oh, you just reached another level of brilliance.
Crops can be replanted, lives cannot be restored. Fuck, Demon Dragon, and you call yourself a necromancer.
First head I shall see.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
What kind of attitude is that? The Westgate Castle is open.
Guan Yu, Our main camp is exposed. A ballista has been set up on the castle walls. We must destroy it to assist our allies' progress.
You try fully restoring a body cut into 30 pieces, surrounded by 500 other bodies cut into 30 pieces. Someone getting someone else's kidney. So I've been playing Guild Wars lately. Not the MMO Guild Wars 2, but Guild Wars 1, which is a older, clunkier, sort of half MMO game. It's I say half because it's multiplayer if you want, but you can also have a full party of bots, and every zone in the game is instanced. So it's more like an online RPG than a massively multiplayer online RPG. The point is, there's 10 classes in the game, and you pick a main class, but you can also pick a secondary and then swap between all of the rest as your secondary. It's not as robust as the job system. Like, you need a new character to get a new primary. And there'll be aspects of the class that you only get from having it as your primary. But two of those classes are Assassin and Necromancer. And I do enjoy that when you combine those two together, you basically become what I can only describe as a recycling extremist.
Zhong Liao, why would you side with Lu Bu?
No words are needed on the battlefield. Fight!
We must all focus our strength and push.
Yuan Shu's army is here? They haven't sided with Lu Bu, surely.
I regret to inform you.
Is this where the path of the warrior ends?
No, it isn't, Zhong Liao. You survived.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. He was a true warrior, and as such, he was drawn to the might of Lu Bu.
Why are you writing like we just killed Zhong Liao?
Only an idiot would isolate himself on the battlefield. Prepare to die.
Well, there goes Yuan Shu in any case.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
Do my best.
You are an example for us all, brother.
Wham! Alright, let's deal with these arrow thwackers. I'm getting a bit sick of hearing that noise.
Tighten the defensive!
There we go.
This is the perfect opportunity to strike. Lu Bu's time is up.
This is the perfect opportunity to strike.
Right on, brother.
Cao Cao believes in unions. He'd make a good labor leader, I suppose.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Disco Elysium, but with Cao Cao instead of Everard.
I shall return.
Mr. Dubois.
Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall seek. Your prowess rekindles my spirit. Onward to victory.
Where the fuck am I going now? We're not... Why aren't we going in on loobity boobity over there? Like, we're just hanging out ahead. The door's shut. Why is the door shut?
I shall return. Remember that.
All right, head guy.
Yours is the first head I shall seek.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Oh yeah, it felt good fighting with you.
Oh yeah.
Come at me in your thousands if you wish. You'll regret your brashness in hell.
First, I have to canonize the Apocrypha by having Guan Yu cut down Diao Chan.
No!
Let me help you end Lu Bu's reign of terror, brother.
Tremble in fear before you leave your soul.
Captured Lu Bu. Now, is this just going to be an identical scene to the one from Cao Cao's story, or is it going to randomly be different? Shouldn't be different. Also, yeah, Zheng Liao is not dead.
These ropes.
Huh. They're just right for a wild animal.
Shahu Dwin. Fine work.
Cao Cao, I hear that you make use of talented enemies. Then use me. The world will be yours.
Man, Lu Bu really likes asking other men to use him, huh?
Have some dignity, Lu Bu. Die like a man of courage and integrity.
Kill.
Kill Lu Bu. Cao Cao! Curse you! Why?
So, would you have shown mercy to that animal?
Kill me. I am ready to die.
No. Stand, Zhang Liao. You will be an integral part of my plans.
After defeating Lu Bu at Xiapi, Liu Bei and his brothers were greeted warmly by Cao Cao. However, Liu Bei was unable to clear the uneasiness from his heart. He chastised himself for being too kind, too soft, and for not possessing the cold cruelty of Cao Cao.
Aww. The hero's sad because he's too good and precious and pure for this world.
It was then that a secret order arrived from the Emperor.
A secret message from the Emperor. What does it say? Harden the fuck up, bitch. Huh.
Cao Cao must be slain. It was
P.S. Kill Cao Cao.
a cry for help from the Emperor himself, who had grown weary of Cao Cao's tyranny. Liu Bei thought to himself, if he were to slay Cao Cao, to whom he was so indebted, then he would be no better than Lu Bu. As Liu Bei struggled with his indecision, the order was given to eliminate Yuan Shu, who had attempted to usurp the imperial throne. Having bided his time in turning on Cao Cao, Liu Bei saw this as a perfect opportunity. Together with his troops, he led a rebellion in Shu. However, the chaos would once again prove cruel to Liu Bei. Cao Cao's massive army dealt his forces a resounding defeat. And during the course of the battle, he lost track of Guan Yu as well. The chaos continued to torment him, a man of unparalleled kindness and purity. And so, he sought the help of Yuan Shao, the one man who could oppose Cao Cao. He soon found himself on the fields of Guandu, where Cao Cao and Yuan Shao were already engaged in battle. As he prepared for this great conflict, he quietly cursed his lack of strength.
Damn, my weak noodle arms! I wish I was competent like Cao Cao. I also really need a strategist so I can use them as a scapegoat for everything of dubious morality that I do. Look at him!
I have only ever tried to do what was right, with all the strength I had.
Oh, my buddy.
But my actions have seen much blood spilt, and now Guan Yu may be dead.
Hold on a second, let me pick up your bitchin' tree.
All I ever wanted was to help the suffering of the people, however I could.
I have a tree in my hand. Why are you still bitching?
And what's wrong with that?
Why did he do that? What did that add to the scene?
Xiao Yun! I am here, my lord, to join you in your cause as I promised.
You would? Why?
Well, you see, this is the Battle of Guandu, which means Gongsun Zan is dead, which means Xiao Yun's a free agent now.
Could have looked the other way, but you didn't. That is why.
I want to follow a lord who will cross the street without paying heed to the cars, and will ultimately cause a 5-car pileup, including his own crushed corpse. The kind of lord that doesn't look the other way.
Thank you.
Guandu! Zhao Yun. And we have the... You're kidding me, it happened to him too? Dragon Spear, Double Pike, Crescent Blade are all XL Well then what was his? Was it just called Spear? It would have been, yeah. So, Dune, Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, Guan Yu got weapon overhauls. As well as... Right, I can see why. Because the two new characters, proper new characters, got new weapons. But Pong De, his weapon already existed. It was the twin axes they gave him to Zhong Liao. So they probably would have given him back, I guess. That's weird, though. Must have just had Spear. Because Spear is Ma Chao's still. I think. Well, anyway, the Dragon Spear doesn't... oh, we have the leak. There we go. Xiao Yun sprung a leak. His Muso attacks are called Flying Dragon and Dragon Wave, and his weapon is called the Dragon Spear. There's a bit of a theme with this guy. Can you guess it?
That's a good little horse.
It's not little. You should say that horse is good.
Good horse.
Lord Zhang Fei is terrifying when he's been drinking, and it's getting worse.
Lord Guan Yu! I wonder where he could have gone.
He was off to find an AA meeting for Zhang Fei.
Come on, you wet blankets. Cao Cao's not going to defeat himself.
He is, actually. When you think about it, that headache thing where he had his doctor executed, he kind of did.
Our Lord may act all high and mighty, but deep down, he's a kind man. That's why he has our respect.
You're wearing yellow, so are you talking about Yuan Shao? Act all high and mighty, I guess so.
Once Cao Cao is gone, this land will belong to you, my lord.
Cao Cao will be crushed before Lord Yuan Shao's might.
I imagine this is going to turn into an escape, because they can't have us win the Battle of Guandu fighting for Yuan Shao.
None can match your glorious nobility, my lord.
You talking to me now?
This doesn't bode well. It really has got brother down. Ugh, I feel like smashing something.
He didn't even crack a smile when I picked up a tree. He used to love when I did that.
Zhao Yun, I am pleased that you have come to join us. However, because of me, Guan Yu is missing.
You need not say anything more, my lord. Lord Guan Yu will return to your side in time. You simply need to be patient.
You're right. Please forgive my moment of weakness.
Meanwhile, when Liu Bei is out of earshot, man, I rode all this way for this guy and he seems to be going through it. I don't know that he needs a new general. Perhaps he needs a therapist.
My lord, remember me? My friend wrote back to me. Yeah, she said something about just being friends. But I'm not giving up. If we win this war and I become a hero, she'll change her mind for sure.
Nah, fuck that, dude. No is a no. Jesus Christ.
Without Lord Guan Yu, you're the only one we can rely on, my lord.
I just got here. What the fuck? You have Zhang Fei. Actually, yeah, no, drunk, you're right.
Lord Yuan Shao's son is so lucky. He's married to the famous Lady Jen, you know.
See how that goes?
She's not just beautiful, you know. She can do some serious damage on the battlefield. That's the kind of wife I want.
Right.
Where's Lord Zheng He? I wonder if he has some secret plan.
Who knows? Good luck trying to work out how he thinks.
Where's Lord...
Oh, it's you. Okay.
I don't care who stands before us. They will all fall like lambs to the slaughter.
No man can stand against the likes of Yan Liang and myself. Not even Cao Cao and all of his troops.
Everyone knows Yan Liang and Wen Chou. The enemy quakes in fear before them.
Well, then why aren't they playable?
I heard Lord Liu Bei praise you, my lord.
Yes, he said you were courage personified. Lord Yuan...
I think that gets the whole circuit done.
Cao Cao, for too long now you have stood in my way. Finally, I will rid myself of your meddlesome presence. Your pathetic army is nothing before me. Now you shall witness the power of the nobility.
Yeah, he doomed.
Come, Zhao Yun. Let's blow Cao Cao's army away.
Yeah, let's blow Cao Cao.
We must go and assist our allies. Hurry.
Jesus Christ.
Fight me now, for glory! I must retreat. This is not the end.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. I shall own the battle.
Move now and wait for further. I must retreat.
This is not the end. Is Guan Yu around? No.
You're doing great.
Not yet.
I will try to live up to your example.
Probably because they want to make him a story thing.
Lord
An
Yuan
actual
Shao has
encounter.
given the order. You are to report to Wu Chao at once.
But I haven't killed this guy
We
yet.
owe him a debt of gratitude. His orders must be obeyed at once.
But I haven't killed this guy yet.
Fight me now for glory.
Well, me and my leak are taking my leave.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Ah, so you are the famous head guy. I was warned about you.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Your prowess rekindles my spirit. Onward to victory.
That one's actually an allied head guy.
Guan Yu awaits a challenge.
Uh-oh.
Come and face me if you dare.
You are not so much of a fool that you would not have heard of us.
Surely you have realized you cannot win, and have come.
Yeah, I have heard of you. You're the two famous generals of Yuan Shao that both got killed by Guan Yu on the Battle of Guandu. Hold up.
To beg for mercy.
Silence your heads. We'll make a fine offering of gratitude to Lord Cao Cao.
Well, that's just bullshit.
Lord Guan Yu.
Guan Yu, you're alive.
Yeah, but it looks like he's working for Cao Cao.
What is the meaning of this, Liu Bei? I thought Guan Yu was your sworn brother. You have betrayed me! You have ruined everything! Capture Liu Bei at once!
Guan Yu has left.
This is unfortunate. We must face Cao Cao's army and Yuan Shao's army.
I do not wish to face either. We must flee and find some way to fix this away from the battlefield.
Why would Lord Guan Yu fight for Cao Cao? No, for now I must concentrate on escaping.
It's kind of primitive that everybody turns red, because this means that they've stopped fighting each other just to go beat us up.
I am a fortunate man to have you on my side, Zhao Yun. We are on the back foot here.
Come on!
As cool as it would be to go fight all of these guys, I think Liu Bei will die
Our Lord
if we run off.
needs us.
Yeah, it already says he's in trouble. And I sort of force it by having him
You're
run
doing
ahead.
Great. I will try to live up to your example.
He's got half health.
Fall back when you are in danger. There is nothing courageous about dying in vain.
Come on, keep moving. No! How could our brother betray us like this?
Stay calm. I am sure there is a good explanation for this. We must have faith.
Have a little faith in us. Have a little faith in us.
You are the famous Liu Bei. My father considers you a dangerous element. I think I will erase you.
My path appears to be coming to an end.
Our brother's in trouble. We have to help him.
Oh boy. Oh fuck, he actually died!
Is that somebody bring an end to this chaos?
Yay, look at all these people we killed.
We must flee.
How could this happen?
Liu Bei is dead. Wah, 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 wah. Wait, what?
After defeating Lu Bu and...
Oh, I thought we were... I thought I had an in-battle save. Did I break it? Yeah, there we go.
You're doing great. I will try to live up to your example. Fall back when you are in danger. There is nothing courageous about dying in vain.
Come on. Keep moving. No! How could our brother betray us like this?
Yeah, he sucks.
Stay calm. I am sure there is a good explanation for this. We must have faith.
So, you are the famous Liu Bei. My father considers you a dangerous element. I think I will erase you.
My path appears to be coming to an end.
Our brother's in trouble. We have to help him.
Let us continue.
Alright. Am I allowed to go backwards and kill these chasers? Oh, Jin Ji.
Abandon your lord just to come and see me? Well, I can't say I blame you.
It's not like that. Wait, Yuan Shao has shown up to block us? Really? He doesn't have better things to do?
Nice job, but still not quite up to my level.
Wow!
Stand your ground, traitors. I will execute you where you stand.
Yeah, I'd just like to get this one, you know?
Somebody, send help at once.
You! One day you will pay for your crimes!
Such an amazing effort. Everybody, follow me to victory.
By victory, do you mean escape? Yes.
It appears we have managed to give our pursuers the slip. It's good to see you safe, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about Guan Yu? Damn. That idiot! How could he fight for Cao Cao? I'll kill him!
That is enough.
But, brother!
I will wait.
Brother!
We must have faith. I know in my heart that Guan Yu has not forgotten his oath.
You've met him like once.
The heavens had completely abandoned Liu Bei. Without Liu Bei at Guandu, Cao Cao emerged victorious.
God himself decided that Liu Bei must suffer.
he seized the Central Plains and became the largest force in all of the land. Meanwhile, thanks to the efforts of Zhao Yun, Liu Bei was able to escape the clutches of Yuan Shao and Cao Cao. Searching for a land of his own, he called upon Liu Biao of Jing province. With no troops or land, Liu Bei had been abandoned by the fates. However, there was still one man who had not yet abandoned him.
Oh, hey, changed back to green.
On you. So he's really sided with Cao Cao. All right. You know, I always wanted to fight you one time.
Zhang Fei, perhaps another time, my friend.
What?
Guan Yu, prepare to die!
Brother, at last I have found you.
Guan Yu.
My place is here, beside you, my lord and brother.
I knew it! I knew it! Our brother would never betray us! Deep down, I always knew that!
Did you?
Liu Bei, a man for whom reality fell far short of his idealistic dreams. He desperately sought an answer to his problems. After Liu Bei fled to Jing, Liu Biao granted him the land of Xinye. For the first time since the chaos had begun, he finally had a place to call home.
You literally said that earlier with Shu! XU, not SHU. Like, what do you mean the first time? This is the second time!
And there, Liu Bei quietly ruminated on his ambitions. His dream of helping to ease the people's suffering, the cruel reality that he had not accomplished nearly enough. He needed someone who could provide him with a way to turn his dream into a reality.
Yeah.
The province of Jing, being located in the center of the land, was bustling with travelers coming and going. Despite its vibrancy, Liu Bei would not easily find his answer there. Then, suddenly, Liu Bei's days of peaceful reflection came to a crashing end. His rude awakening came at the hands of Cao Cao, who was practical to the point of cruelty.
Was he?
Had no qualms about using power to take what he wanted. Together with Zhang Fei and his allies, Liu Bei stood before the encroaching threat of Cao Cao's army. Would his ideals be swallowed by the depths of Cao Cao's ambition?
Mighty armies now encroach upon Jing province. Cao Cao's methods are heartless and cruel. But what should I do?
Maybe you're overthinking things.
We can't really hear you. Could you come down? Oh my god!
You need to do things your own way.
You know we have a ladder, right? What did I just say? My own way!
You'll always have us on your side.
Interesting. If he had the sleeping dragon in his ranks, Liu Bei would be unstoppable.
And who are you?
I am a man who hasn't had my character model updated yet. Yeah, Shu Shu. If you recall Shu Shu, he's the proto-strategist that Liu Bei very briefly has in this one battle, who recommends Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to him, while being humble about his own abilities. But unfortunately, right after this battle, Cao Cao schemes this guy away, basically. Makes him work for... Pretty much novel-wise, Shu Shu gets placed in Cao Cao's lands in an administrative position and is never heard from again. In the games, they like to have him show up in Cao Cao's clothes at Chibi and be like, oh, I'm so sad, I've been forced to work for the bad guy because my mother's life was politely threatened. But in the book, he's a very minor character. It's weird that they chose to give him playable status because there's so little they can do with him. He's like... Dynasty Warriors 9 has character-based story modes, but only sort of half and half. The way it does it, because it's like an open world, is that there's 13 chapters. And every character will start and end at a specific chapter that associates with their life. So, for example, when you play as Liu Bei, you get chapters 1 through 10. Because chapter 10 goes up to the Battle of Yiling, right? Chapter 11 goes further than that. And so if you play as Zhuge Liang, you will get to do chapter 11 as well. The chapters don't change between characters, so it's not really character story modes. It's an awkward half-and-half system. Shu Shu, not to be confused with Shu Chu, who's the big guy in Cao Cao's force, he has one chapter. He gets to be in chapter 5, and even then he only gets a part of it. He only gets this one battle. So his story mode is 30 minutes long.
If you're feeling down, you could always try a new weapon. Slice away the gloom and all that.
Wow, you should be a therapist.
My lord, it's me. I've been promoted to captain.
No, you haven't. Your name's still private.
And have you met my wife? She's just over here.
Better not be the girl you were talking about before.
Cheer up, my lord. It'll happen for you too.
You know he's already got kids, right? Like, Sun Shangxiang is not his first wife. Lords, in this time, had a couple.
Is Cao Cao the one destined to rule the land? If so, then I fear this chaos will never come to an end. However, I possess not the strength to oppose him. This is my chance, yet I am unable to take advantage of it. Is this as far as I am fated to come?
God, I wish.
Brother.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Who is that Shu Shu? I mean, he seems trustworthy.
Well, then why are you saying it like that, then?
Just what is Lord Shu Shu doing here? What's he up to? Until Cao Cao is gone, our lord will never have peace of mind.
Lord Guan Yu's back, but now our lord has more worries on his mind.
We all love and respect Lord Liu Bei. So why can't we do anything to help him?
Because you suck.
My lord, is it true you once whipped Cao Bao for refusing a drink? No, I'm sure you were right to do it.
Editor's note, Zhang Fei was not right to do it.
I've been thinking about it for ages, and I just don't know what we should do next.
Well, it's a good thing you're just a fucking army private, then.
The people love Lord Liu Bei, but that's all he has.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that. Oh, God, see, this is the part where it's like, is this a joke? Like, is this guy a joke?
Our lord's indecision is palpable. He is losing his way.
If only it weren't for those gosh darn morals.
Love never changed anything. If we don't do something, we'll be swept aside.
I'd like to help our lord out, but I just don't know what to do. Cao Cao's army's full of well-trained troops, and look at us. We need a plan. Some way of overcoming our lack of numbers and inexperience.
Ah, we don't have a lack of inexperience. Don't worry about that.
Shu Shu is a talented strategist. He is certain to assist our Lord's efforts.
Uh-huh.
I wonder. Who the hell are you?
I will get to that eventually. But first, we must defeat Cao Cao.
Well, that goes without saying. But why are you the one giving the orders?
Because he's got a brain, dickhead.
If you're feeling down...
Already had that one. Alright. Guard.
All right, then. Let's go and do this. I'll plow through Cao Cao's army by myself if I have to.
Understood.
Understood. Go
Our
ahead.
enemy is Cao Cao.
Happy plowing.
A frontal assault is too dangerous. We will divide into 3 units.
I will go south. Zhao Yun, you go north. That leaves Zhang Fei for the center.
Yes, I will assist him. Come, Lord Zhang Fei.
If my brothers are okay with it, then so am I. But that doesn't mean I trust you, all right?
Yeah, that's why he's coming with you directly. Easiest way to make sure you do what he fucking says.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall seek.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
Alright, 8 gates.
What's that? The enemy forces are in a strange formation.
Ah, the 8 gates formation. I recognize it. There is a way to break down that formation. My lord, please head to the southeast. First, we must break the southeastern unit, followed by the western.
What? This is pretty confusing. I guess I'll just do what you say.
I don't get it, but I'll beat on who you tell me to beat on.
Now to the west.
No problem. I can take out anyone.
We have breached the western edge of their formation. Panic is starting to set in.
Ha! This fancy formation is more of a pushover than I thought.
Finally, if we strike their northernmost unit, the entire formation should crumble.
How can you tell that? Still, I guess I'd better give it a try.
Fuck you, Gates.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Gates are a lot more interesting in Origins, but alas.
Fine work, my lord.
Yeah, you too. So how come you're helping us out anyway?
I wish to bring Lord Liu Bei and Zhuge Liang together. That is all.
Well, that's a streamlined version.
The formation has been broken, and the enemy commander is fleeing the battlefield.
Fleeing? No, we don't get to do that.
Whoa! What an amazing fighter!
This area is mine now.
Show the
I
enemy
own
what
it, and
you're
I will be
capable
charging
of.
rent.
You may have won the first round, but the battle is not over yet.
I'm surprised Cao Hong is here and not Cao Ren. Normally he's in charge of the gates. Well, there we go. That's weird.
Ha! Easy as you like.
No. Alone, we would have struggled mightily.
But we had the power of
This is
strategy.
thanks to Shu Shu, to the power of intelligence.
Something we big dumb spear swingers lack.
If you say so.
My role here is over.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
But why? Why won't you stay as our strategist?
And he did fucking nothing too. Like, they didn't write it in a way to make the strategy important. We just ran around killing everybody like we normally do. Like, what the fuck? This one's disappointing. This is a very lazy version of the Battle of Xinye. Like, God.
Zhuge Liang is a reclusive genius. He has the ability to see the bigger picture. I am a mere amateur beside him. You must secure his cooperation.
So in this version, Shu Shu is just an eccentric with self-loathing who's like, nah, you want Juggy, you don't want me. I'm gonna leave now. Bye. My own volition.
It was a battle of minds.
Was it? Was it?
Shu Shu cleverly directed the bravery of Zhang Fei and the others,
Did
and
he?
successfully repelled Cao Cao's army.
There weren't...
It was he who recommended to Liu Bei the land's most brilliant strategist, Zhuge Liang. Liu Bei believed he had finally found the man he had long been searching for.
3 visits later.
However, despite paying 2 visits to Zhuge Liang's home, he still had been unable to meet him. Zhang Fei and Guan Yu were deeply offended, but Liu Bei continued on, paying yet another visit to the home. For if it would help him save the people, he would pay as many visits as it took.
Yeah, all for the people! Yay, the people!
So, it was then that Liu Bei finally found his answer.
Because what the people really need is another warlord prolonging the conflict. Like, think about it this way. If there wasn't a 3-way stalemate, the war probably would have fucking ended.
This is your 3rd visit. What is it that you want so badly from me?
For you to turn the music down
I wish to benefit from your wisdom. Tell me what must be done.
Could you please do my homework for me?
I know what I want to do. I want to ease the people's suffering. But...
But you save one person, and it just brings suffering to another.
What should I do?
Benevolence is a tricky thing.
2. Look at his face!
Benevolence means
3.
Valuing the feelings of the people over efficiency or profit. Cao Cao's way is to seize control of the land through brute force. While your path leads the people to a land of benevolence. Your path is that of a true leader of men. But to make it more than just a dream, you must have the courage to unite the land.
I fear I am incapable.
I guess we should go home then.
If you truly want to make it happen, then listen, for I can help you.
Look, it's the sky. The meaning of benevolence is to consider the people's feelings as more important than efficiency or profit. The people's feelings are more important than efficiency. Let's think about that for a second. The efficiency of what? Agriculture? Public administration? Healthcare? No, it's the people's feelings that matter most. So say, for example, you came up with a medical treatment that is new but very good, very efficient, very effective, will save lives. But the people are scared. They feel distrust over this new medical treatment. A benevolent ruler, per Zhuge Liang, would prioritize the people's feelings of fear and distrust over the efficiency of the medicine. The saving of the lives isn't as important as the comfort of the survivors. And more important than profit, well, that's an easier one, of course. Profit. Scary word. People who prioritize profit are cruel and ruthless. But do we mean personal rulers' profit? How big Liu Bei's personal gold chest is? Or do we mean profit as in the economy of the nation that you're building? If the people are feeling angry about their neighbors, and the question arises of, hey, should we go beat them up? And of course, beating them up will cause destruction and suffering and death, cost a lot. Whereas remaining calm and building infrastructure and staying at peace will make everybody, and I mean everybody, better off, richer. The benevolent ruler would, of course, prioritize people's feelings over the country's profit and would therefore go to war. Right? Is that what I'm supposed to pick up from this ideological statement? Because I'm just saying, if we made this public's feelings the number one priority, I think we would make a lot of bad choices. What do the Americans think about that?
That was the goal that Zhuge Liang put before Liu Bei. However, with his current strength, such a world was but a far-off dream.
Scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream.
His weakness was underscored by the fact that Cao Cao's army had once again launched an attack on the province of Jing.
Man, this guy never stops.
Although Zhuge Liang's clever tactics allowed
no matter how the people feel about it,
them to avoid catastrophe, Liu Bei's future seemed grim indeed. Following Liu Biao's death, his successor Liu Cong surrendered to Cao Cao. With nothing left to fight for, Liu Bei fled from Cao Cao's army and headed south. Time was of the essence, but something was slowing down the pace of his army's march. The reason? Liu Bei had taken all of the people from Jing with him. His virtue served as a beacon for the downtrodden.
I don't know how to explain this one.
And Liu Bei too refused to give up on his comrades, who dreamed like he did of a world of peace.
I don't know why. I don't know how he manages to convince the public to run away from the farmland guy. Like, holy Christ.
Slowed down by the people, Liu Bei's army was finally caught by Cao Cao at Changban. Was the world of virtue destined to end as a dream before the overwhelming might of Cao Cao's army? Liu Bei and Zhao Yun, as well as the people themselves, were about to be tested.
Tested for what exactly? The obvious mental illness they're all collectively suffering from.
Lord Liu Bei's son, he's been left behind.
Remind me again, how many battles ago did that one dude on the battlefield say, "Don't worry, Liu Bei, I'm sure you'll find a wife soon"? Like, that was the battle before this one, right?
What? Leave it to me. I will bring him to safety. You must keep moving.
Maybe that dude is the PR guy.
Leave these guys to me, boy.
All right.
Don't forget to hit the ground.
We must find our Lord's son. He's been left behind somewhere around here.
We must get to him before Cao Cao's forces do.
Help! Help!
This is actually kind of funny because this means that Liu Shan is the only character in Dynasty Warriors who ages. Like, he's the only character who has 2 age models. It's just that one of them is an infant. He's yeah, Ado is what, like, his baby name. I don't know why they have, like, baby names before they give them real names. Yeah, so Zhao Yun finds the baby, held by one of Liu Bei's wives, and he is going to rescue the wife and the baby, but the wife's like, "No, I'll only slow you down," and Zhao Yun's like, "I'm not fucking leaving you here," and then she's like, "Well, you better learn how to jump in a well," because she jumps in a well and kills herself so that he can not be slowed down. At least that's what the book says!
You think you can outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
I don't think I can outsmart you, but I do think I can put this leak through your brain.
Thank you so much.
See if I even here. No. Oh yeah, the victory conditions are find baby. The defeat conditions are Cao Cao finds baby.
Now's the time to show me what you're made of. I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall seek.
Sure thing, head guy.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Man, whatever happened to a good old-fashioned enemy officer defeated? Well, you gotta make it that complicated. Another obstacle on the path of justice has fallen before me? How much verbal masturbation could you fit into one dead officer? I need to go through here, do I not? Or do I just jump?
Hey, you there! Please help me.
No, you're open. Aren't you head guy?
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
I think that one's also head guy.
Thank you so much. Liu Bei's son is here somewhere. Find him. You have no one to watch your back.
Then die.
What's that?
I shall
Oh no, head guy, you got cut off.
My lord.
Who left this baby lying around here?
I will keep you safe, little one. I swear it. On my life.
And the baby is gone. Don't worry, he's...
There's no need to stay here any longer. We must flee on horseback.
somewhere. We must flee on horseback! Meanwhile, the horse is thinking, what the fuck do I have to say?
Fight me now, for glory!
And who the hell is Yi Ji anyway?
I shall return. Remember that.
Oh, head guy,
For yours
give
is the
up.
First head I shall seek.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
I can see dudes on the map, but I can't see any dudes here. See, there's a bunch of red here, but... it's like they've fallen through the earth or something. Maybe they're in the water. Whatever, we've got a long way to go. I do need to go through there.
I detest the idea of attacking a man carrying a child. I cannot let you leave.
You heard it here first, folks. Xiang He does not like to fight pregnant men.
The beauty of my fighting style
Style must not be soiled by defeat. I shall return.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
If we can get over the bridge, we should be home free. Come on!
Ah yes, the infamous Changban Bridge. You'd think they'd have broken it. Right, rather than have Zhang Fei make his, you know, legendary stand, why not just break the bridge? That's what they do in Hefei later. I mean, Sun Quan has to jump over it on his horse, but still. Soldiers aren't going to do that. How do I get my hero moment if all we do is break the bridge and run away? Well, you don't, but you probably have an easier day.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Lord Zhang Fei!
All right, show off.
The rest is up to you!
Who are you calling me, show off?
The mighty Zhang Fei! Any of you who wish to taste death? Step forward! Bring it on!
Ow.
These flames will burn the unrighteous.
Will they?
None are getting past me.
Lord Zhao Yun is headed for the pier. We need to buy him some time.
You think you can hold us back with just a handful of men? Don't make me laugh. He's inhuman. He has the strength of 1,000 men.
Have no fear, men. The enemy is heavily outnumbered. Such ferocity. I will need to steel myself.
These flames will also burn the righteous because they are flames!
I was never a match for him.
I was just following your lead, but I think it went quite well.
There's a stupid amount of dudes here.
Pick yourself up and try again.
You will learn to regret this moment.
Meanwhile, yeah, Zhao Yun is still running to the boat. Liu Bei is just not on the field.
He must be halfway there by now. Just a little longer.
It's interesting how they changed the situation. Like, the Wei version of this is chasing Liu Bei down, but here it's about saving the baby, and Liu Bei's not there. Come on, fight me. Oh, shit. Oi!
This battle will soon be over. Follow my lead. All forces, advance.
Oops.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
Pick yourself up and try again.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
And how'd that work out for you?
Are you the one who's causing all this trouble?
I'm the best to, yeah.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
There's nothing to be scared of. It is impossible for an army to continue fighting on an empty stomach.
Hey, you there! Please help me.
Leave it to me.
Most impressive. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Thanks. We don't quite have those yet, but thanks. They are still going. That's good. May as well just go beat Cao Cao. Unless they get to the end fast enough. So they keep stopping. Not really sure what's holding them up. Do I wait to see if anything else happens? I don't know. You can fight this guy,
You
Manchong.
deserve plaudits for your valor, but you have chosen the wrong side.
Gonna keep moving, Zhao Yun. He's going now. Most of them. There they go. So I don't get anything out of killing Cao Cao. I just want to see if somebody ambushes them.
my lead.
How many more segments do you reckon? 3? 2? We're nearly there. Yeah, it's just the stopping for 20 seconds that annoys me. I'm moving again.
Lord Zhao Yun must almost be to safety.
Yeah, we can see it on the minimap. We'll reach the harbor at any minute. That's good. I'm just toying with Cao Cao. No, they get ambushed. Look at that. Defeat Zheng Liao and Yue Jin. I won't. I will defeat Cao Cao.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
I will accede to your might for now. But next time we meet, you will not walk away.
Nah, I'll dance away.
Due to the fierce display of might shown by Zhao Yun and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei was able to safely escape to Changsha. Having defeated Liu Bei, Cao Cao confidently turned his army towards Jiangdong.
Defeated me? Is that what you did?
Sensing Cao Cao's intentions, Zhuge Liang went and proposed an alliance to Sun Quan. For Sun Quan, there was little merit in joining forces with Liu Bei's meager army. But Liu Bei was the only one in the land willing to oppose the might of Cao Cao.
I'm pretty sure we will always skip the kid spiking scene. I don't think a Dynasty Warriors will ever show Liu Bei football slamming his son into the dirt in anger because Zhao Yun risked his life.
Uncertain of how to proceed, Sun Quan was approached by Zhuge Liang. He explained that Liu Bei would continue fighting even if Sun Quan were to surrender.
It would be quite a sad showing.
So he would not give up until he had made his dream come true, no matter what the cost. Those words pierced the heroic Sun Quan's heart and caused him to staunchly refuse Cao Cao's demands for surrender. Meanwhile, Liu Bei dispatched Zhao Yun to the battle so that he could launch a joint attack with Sun Quan. Soon, the site of their decisive battle, Chebi, was filled with Cao Cao's massive naval forces. And facing them was the hastily formed alliance of Liu Bei and Sun Quan. As the two armies prepared to engage in heated battle, neither side could know that the key to victory lay in the palm of the sleeping dragon's hand.
Zhao Yun, Chibi.
The fate of this battle depends upon the direction of the wind. We must ensure that our strategists' attempts to control the wind are unobstructed.
Cao Cao's certainly not sparing any men this time, huh? And our brother, he wants us to tackle that lot head on.
You're not scared, my lord.
I'm excited, boy. I'm looking forward to a decent fight.
That's funny. I was just thinking the same thing. Besides, our strategist has prepared a plan that cannot fail.
If Lu Bu was alive, he would not be on our side. Liu Bei made it so that Sun Quan didn't surrender. Liu Bei personally ensured that the Three Kingdoms period happened. Yep.
Making winds blow? It sounds like the black arts to me.
I got something you can blow.
Can we Can we really win this? Looking at Cao Cao's fleet, I just feel a bit,
hopeless?
What's with all the secrecy? I don't like that Zhuge Liang.
My lord, it's me. You probably don't remember me, I guess. I've been with Lord Liu Bei since the Yellow Turbans, but I've never been so scared. I have a wife and children, you know? I can't afford to die, but I suppose I must have faith and fight.
Well, you actually got promoted to corporal this time. Hold on.
Why does the fire attack have to wait for the wind?
If we start the fire now, it will simply turn back upon us.
I don't believe all this prayer nonsense is going to change the winds. Are you sure we can trust this guy?
Lord Liu Qi was sent away by his father, and has taken refuge with our lord.
He is a wise and courteous man.
Yeah, that's Liu Biao's son, who was not able to inherit.
I just hope Lord Zhongfei doesn't take out his anger on me.
Lord Zhongfei used to sell meat and wine.
I'm surprised he was willing to part with either of those things.
I bet he drank more than he sold, huh? I wonder what made him decide to become a warrior.
Probably the prospect of violence. The type of violence that doesn't get you thrown in jail. Killed.
I'm sorry, my lord. You can't go any further.
Yeah, I can. Fuck you. I can go all the way up here.
With this battle, we must set the stage for the three kingdoms to be formed. However, Cao Cao will not make it easy for us.
Lord Strategist?
Never mind. It's nothing.
I will be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom and stand up for a bit. But then GB! This time we'll actually do it instead of finishing right before it, because you get there faster in this story. There's also more after it. Alright, Chibi. I do like that instead of starting in the boats, the main battlefield, Liu Bei's folks start at the altar. Because, yeah, they're barely present in the actual conflict. The way they like to do it is have the main fight being versus Wei and Wu, and then the escape being Liu Bei chasing after Cao Cao, but the altar stuff makes sense.
Lord Zhao Yun, how goes Lord Zhuge Liang's preparations?
Why don't you ask Lord Zhuge Liang?
He has just begun the prayer ceremony. It's all up to him now.
Yeah, him and his fucking magic.
Lord Zhao Yun! I come with orders from Lord Zhuge Liang. He wishes us to quietly begin the march.
Isn't he right up there?
Quietly?
We are to work our way around at Cao Cao's escape route, and he wants us to strike before Sun Quan's army can.
I understand. I will leave Lord Zhongfei in charge of guarding the prayer ceremony.
Yes, my lord.
Lord Liu Qi, will you please lend me your strength?
Of course, Lord Zhao Yun.
You have my gratitude. Now we must hurry.
This way, Lord Zhao Yun. Lord Zhuge Liang has prepared a boat for you.
Oh, this is different. Board the attack ship. Okay.
I wish I knew what our strategist was thinking. How can he possibly overcome these numbers? And just what is this plan of his anyway?
And here's the stealth music, too. Oh, we're waiting for you. Okay. All right, the attack ship has set sail. There's no enemies on the field.
We must block off the egress of Cao Cao's army.
Sit back and observe the skills of a true Navy man.
And who's that? I don't see him. Well, anyway, I've got a Daka machine, but I don't know...
Enemies ahead! We can't move!
There we are.
My lord, there's a ballista on the bow of the boat!
Not anymore.
A hail of arrows! My lord, we have to move, now! Excellent work, my lord.
Daka-daka-doo.
We're off! The wind has changed direction. Lord Zhuge Liang's incantation has worked!
We must keep our end up as well. Hurry!
This is just a rail shooter mission for some reason.
The enemy fleet. Brace yourself!
And not a hard one.
The enemy ships are aflame. The fire attack has worked.
It's all just as he predicted, which means Cao Cao should start retreating next.
This is all so empty. But yeah, there we go. We got Cao Cao, Xu Chu, and Xu Huang on the field now. Somewhere. All the way down there. Oh, hello. Li Dian! And Lieutenant.
Oh, and just where do you think you're going?
Got him! Oh, Yue Jin and the lieutenant.
You're Liu Bei's men. How did you get in here?
I'm
must retreat.
Got him.
This is not the end.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. Over there, it's Cao Cao. We must give chase.
Xu Huang and a lieutenant.
Stop right there. You're not getting any closer to my lord.
It's actually hard to hit when he's constantly in the sky like that.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
I cannot reach his item.
Forgive me. I have lost sight of the enemy commander.
Ah, we've arrived. That means I have to get off the Daka machine. Oh, there's Xu Huang's item. That's cool. We never did get... Oh, yeah, there's Xu Chu. Guess we'll have to fight him with our actual weapon. This is the weirdest chibi I've ever seen.
You're too late. My lord's long gone. Everyone make sure you've made all the necessary preparations.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
There we go.
That should have bought my lord enough time.
It would appear that Cao Cao has already begun his retreat.
Forgive me, Lord Zhuge Liang. Please, give me the order to pursue after him.
Indeed. Godspeed, Zhao Yun. Guan Yu, I would like for you to accompany him. Our victory is not complete until Cao Cao is eliminated.
Lord Zhuge Liang, I
ask that you do it for the sake of our lord.
And then they wind this one up as Zhuge Liang predicts that Guan Yu will let Cao Cao go, and does this because Cao Cao's survival is necessary for the Three Kingdoms stalemate to be achievable. Because if without it, if Wu dominates too much, then they can't win, or they can't establish. And it's like, instead of just saying, hey, why don't we let Cao Cao go, it's, nah, I'm gonna make it look as though it was Guan Yu's doing, and then make Guan Yu get scared and think he has to, like, get executed for this, and then not do it.
Your son is a fine warrior, my lord. He takes after you.
And what of your second son? Is he still too young to fight?
Yeah, that's Guan Ping. We fought him at Farn Castle a few times. That's Guan Yu's adopted son.
And I can't believe we actually beat them.
Lord Zhongfei has gone on ahead. We must pick up the pace if we are to catch up in time.
That Cao Cao sure can run fast.
I saw you playing Go with Ma Liang the other day, my lord. Did you win? It's me, my lord. You remember me from the Yellow Turbans?
Were you with them? I killed a lot of those guys.
Come, my lord. We must give chase. Together we will claim victory, and I will regain the respect of my family.
How did you lose the respect of your family? What do you mean by that?
I saw...
That...
Lord Zhuge Liang is so calm. It seems like he expected to win all along. I hear you owe a debt of gratitude to Cao Cao, my lord. But please, show him no mercy.
I have failed in my task. There is no excuse.
I ask that you do it for the sake of our lord.
A merchant here? Now that's dedication.
He just follows the army around. Alright, Guan Ping, son of Guan Yu.
Cao Cao couldn't have gotten very far. Father, let's hurry after him.
Now, to Cao Cao.
Zhuge Liang knows that the only way for someone as poorly positioned as Liu Bei to win is a very long war, so he drags out the famine and bloodshed as long as possible.
Lord Zhuge Liang says
In the name
Cao
of
Cao is
benevolence.
making for the mountains, after which he will head for Nanjun. We must stop him before he reaches the mountains.
I shall return.
Remember that, for yours is the first head I shall seek.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
We shall take a moment to review our ranks before we march.
Excellent, Father. Well done as always.
Where's Cao Cao? We don't know where he is.
Cao Cao's just ahead, isn't he? Out of my way.
Guan Yu, have you forgotten the debt you owe our lord?
I have not, but I fight for my brother and the light he brings to this land.
Impressive, but I sense hesitation in you.
My blade has betrayed my heart.
I hate to say this, but we're going to need reinforcements.
Discovered Zheng Fei. Who's up here? Me too.
Report. It seems that the Allied reinforcements have arrived.
Mi Fang. That's the guy that does traitor shit
Leave
eventually.
Cao Cao to me, Father. You have done enough.
I do not need your help, my boy. I must finish this myself.
Yeah, let me do it on my own so that I can totally kill Cao Cao.
We're going to defend this position with our lives if that's what it takes.
There's no way through.
Well, that's what it
We'll
took.
have to find another path.
Oh, we actually can't go that way. We have to go around the way I already went. Fuck. Okay. It's nice to be at least slightly thorough. Good thing this massive bridge can hold a horse. Although we really should have red hair here. Sucks that we don't.
We're going to have to try harder than this. Thanks for coming, brother. But I'm more than strong enough to take this lot.
You literally just
Thank
asked
you,
for help,
brother.
mate.
Cao Cao fled to the west.
We're not gonna make it through. Oh, hey, you're here to help? I didn't need any help.
Good job, brother. You can't beat me, though.
I'm afraid I can't let you through here.
Is there no way through at all?
Report. It seems that the enemy reinforcements have arrived.
You are indecisive. You can't kill our lord, can you?
Silence! I will take Lord Cao Cao's head. I have no choice.
Father.
I claim another victory
In the name of my brother.
I bring news. We've discovered another path.
No one's going to interfere with my brother's escape.
Father, it looks like we can climb up here.
Did you say no one's going to interfere with your brother's escape? This is Cao Cao's escape. Your brother's escape was Changban.
They're trying to sneak their way in. Crush anyone who tries to get through.
What was that line? They just put that line in the wrong battle.
We can't afford
Who is that of ours that's guarding the pass there? That is Mi Fan,
any
right?
more of our allies.
Our scouts have spotted Cao Cao's men resting. If we hurry, we might catch them.
Continue on west, Father. I will sneak up on Cao Cao from the south.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Let's see if you can get through my defenses.
I think I might be able to.
Is there no way through at all?
Don't give up yet. We are very close to victory.
Oh, yeah, we should go. Hurry! Defeat him!
Excellent, Father. Well,
There you are. Stand your ground, my lord.
Da 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 da.
This battle will soon be. You have come for me, Guan Yu. Then I shall have to face you. What's the matter? Aren't you here to kill me?
Of course I am. I cannot allow you to go free.
Except for the fact that you will.
Go.
We will play a game of Go. If I win, I take your head. If you win, you run away like a bitch.
I couldn't kill Cao Cao. I just couldn't.
I know. I had already taken that fact into consideration. With this, the stage is now set for Lord Liu Bei's rise to power. It is time to walk a path fraught with great danger.
The alliance between Liu Bei and Sun Quan struck a resounding victory at Zhebi. This crushing defeat forced Cao Cao to put his ambitions on hold. However, as Cao Cao had managed to escape unharmed, Sun Quan was unable to take any decisive actions. As long as Cao Cao was alive, they must slowly chip away at his strength and work towards building their ideal world. This was Zhuge Liang's plan to help Liu Bei turn his dream into reality. With Cao Cao unable to strike, Liu Bei turned his attention away from Sun Quan and built up his military forces. He then invaded 4 of the territories in southern Jing. Upon being sent to attack Changsha, Guan Yu found himself face to face with a most powerful opponent.
Yes.
It was the veteran general Huang Zhang, who served beneath Han Xuan, the prefect of Changsha.
Because when Liu Biao died and the Jing province rulers sort of separated out, Huang Zhong ended up under this guy.
Han Xuan is a weakling. But if he has experienced officers in his ranks, then this may take some time.
Han Xuan was also an asshole.
Han Xuan accused Huang Zhong being traitor. I killed Han Xuan. Wei Yan here has killed the lord of the castle. We humbly surrender. It was an honor to have fought against you, Lord Guan Yu. Do what you will with us, but please spare the innocents in the castle.
Oh, you like innocent people too?
We'll treat you all with mercy.
But yeah, we're past the Rubicon. We're no longer locked into Zhao Yun, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei forever. We get other people now, which is nice. And especially nice, because I'm pretty sure the first one we get to play as is the man himself.
Liu Bei obtained the 4 territories of southern Jing, as well as the skilled officers Wei Yan and Huang Zhong. He was also joined by the strategist Pang Tong, who is said to be a match for even Zhuge Liang himself.
You mean better than, bitches?
Meanwhile, in return for his assistance at Zhibi, Sun Quan demanded that Liu Bei hand over Jing. Zhuge Liang replied only that they would eventually return the province, but he did not give a clear answer as to when.
He sent him an IOU.
Furious though he was, Sun Quan deemed it too dangerous to attack Liu Bei at that time.
But he will send his sister as tribute. Yeah, there we go.
He sent his younger sister, Sun Shangxiang, to marry Liu Bei in the hope that it would improve relations between the two kingdoms.
Well, there'll certainly be some relations going on as a result of that.
It was then that Liu Bei received a request for reinforcements from Liu Zhang of Yi. Fearful of Cao Cao after his conquering of Guanzhong, he had come to ask his relative Liu Bei for assistance.
And Liu Bei is about to be so heroic in this.
Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong recommended that they go.
The evil, devious strategists tried to tempt Liu Bei into doing a bad. And of course he did it because...
on the pretense of assisting Liu Zhang, but then attack him instead.
So they can't even lie about this one. They can't pretend that Liu Zhang was like, no, you take the land, you take the... Because they did the same thing with Liu Biao in the book. They skip over it, but Liu Biao in the book, there was like things about how maybe Liu Bei should inherit Jing because he's much better than your 2 shitty sons. And
the land of Yi to the west, also known as Ba Shu. If Liu Bei could capture that territory, then the land would be divided in 3 between Cao Cao, Sun Quan, and himself. This was the path to his land of virtue. This was Zhuge Liang's 3 kingdoms strategy. Though he did move to assist Pang Tong and the others, Liu Bei did not attack Liu Zhang. Even standing before Yi's Loa Castle, he did not make a move. For within him was a virtuous heart that he could not turn against.
Uh-huh. Pang Tong, Battle of Luo Castle.
Mm-hmm. So you won't consider attacking Chengdu, huh?
I cannot betray Lord Liu Zhang.
But my lord, the people of Yi province desire your rule.
Silence. My army stays put. That is an order.
Now then, I hope you don't mind helping me out, lads.
Not at all! I crush enemy!
So Pong Tong, I like him better because he's more laid back and he's not up himself. Like, he's Zhuge Liang without all the Zhuge Liang baggage, right? Like, he doesn't need to prove anything. He just does shit and gets it done. Now, there's a bit of the Liu Bei bullshit happening with, oh, the people desire your rule. Like, he's not immune to that. He's still in this army, which unfortunately hits him with that writing. However, he's just a much more respectable character than just about everybody else in Shu. Like, Zhang Fei, for all of his flaws, is more sufferable than half of the Shu guys because he's allowed to fucking have the flaws. Like, he's the designated flaw guy, and as a result, he feels like a real person and not just a idealistic fucking wooden post. Whereas, you know, Liu Bei, Guan Yu, Zhuge Liang are just symbols of infallible something, right? Like, you could say, oh, Guan Yu has too much pride, and that's why Fawn Castle happens, maybe, but, like, it's depicted as such a... What happens there is depicted very much as Guan Yu, the noble Guan Yu, betrayed by his allies, falls at Fawn Castle, let us all play the violin for him. Yi Ling, instead of being depicted as, you know, Liu Bei goes off half-cocked and ruins everything and kills a bunch of his people, it's Liu Bei with righteous fury after the death of his brother. Who could blame him? You know, like, it's all... Pong Tong is allowed to just be, like, a person. Smart person, but a person. Anyway. We've done about half of it here. We've done 8 battles and there's 7 left. So I should be able to do 7 on Tuesday. Yeah, that way I get to enjoy the Pong Tong. We get the Shaman Rod, which is, I think, shared with Zheng Jiao. So we've got the Dust Buster, and I like this one better even though it's weaker. We've got a microphone, the Crooner. I'll have to use that. And generally speaking, Pong Tong is a not that great attacker, but has fantastic musos. In this case, though, one of his muso is just a heal. But that's fine, because you don't need 2 attacking musos, really. Most of the 2 attacking musos are completely superfluous, right? So he's got a normal attacking muso, but he also, hey, if you're on critical health, you could just use a muso to go to sleep and heal. I love this little guy. But more on that when we start next stream. Fare thee well, everybody.